I lived in Vegas for a number of years, and
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This
damn
is
it,
a very late morning.
I lived in Vegas for a few years. And I remember one time I was walking down the strip and I saw a guy and he was wearing a t-shirt and his t-shirt said, "Hustlers love recessions." And I thought, man, that is really good because when the old saying, when the going gets tough, that's when the tough really get going. And it just made me think about what's going on in the world today. The world is going to hell, and thank the gods for it. Jeff, what are you talking about? Well, if you know anything about this world, and if you know anything about what runs this world, then if the people that run this world, if the people that control this world are in a panic, that's got to be good news for you and I. Because those of us that are awake, those of us that are aware, those of us that are making a difference, that's got to be the reason why those that are in control of things are in a panic. Because if you're the warden of a prison, you're not panicking as long as all the prisoners are behaving. If you're the warden of a prison, you're not worried as long as all the prisoners are doing what they're supposed to do and saying what they're supposed to say and going where they're supposed to go. But when the prisoners start not to do what you want them to do, not to do what you tell them to do, not to go where you tell them to go, then you start getting a little worried, then you start getting a little panicked. So when I see the elites, as we call them, even though they're really not elite, when I see them starting to panic, I get excited. When I see the Illuminati starting to panic, I get excited. When I see the masters of the matrix getting nervous, I get excited. When I see the world going to hell, I get excited because guess what, cousins? How do you think this world is going to be reformed if it doesn't go to hell? How do you think this world's going to get changed if it doesn't go to hell? How do you think that we're going to get enough inertia for people to say this thing needs to change unless, ladies and gentlemen, it goes to hell first? So be happy that things are going to hell. Be glad that things are going to hell. Get excited when things are going to hell in this present world system because, cousins, we're here to change this present world system. And you can't get people to buy into changing it until you can get people to buy in to the fact that it's busted. Unfortunately, folks are not usually open to change until they're broke, busted, and disgusted. And all three of those things are on their way, cousins. But don't worry if hell's breaking out, because we're bringing heaven with us. I'm Jeffrey Darty. This is New Cosmic Knowledge. The world is going to hell. I'm excited because we're coming and we're bringing heaven with us. We're the last generation of real humans. Let's get busy.